Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Friday morning forecast update. Just making our way through the hottest week of the summer here, so I think everybody happy to know that we do not have a heat advisory or extreme heat warning in effect today. We have a cool front that we've been talking about all week is settling in for us this morning. It is going to stir up some scattered storms today, so the combination of the front, the clouds, and some of the rainfall are going to hold a lot of areas below 90 degrees for the next day or two, and those temperatures remaining below average through the weekend. Average high this time of the year is 95, so if we can get a day in the 80s and low 90s, we'll take that. We may see 2 or 3 of those as we go through the weekend, and quiet weather is looking likely for us. Next week comes with a question mark. We'll see if there's any rain late next week, but we have a lot of sunny and I would say pleasant days in the forecast next week as well. So there's a look at the map. In case you don't believe me, we don't have any of those warnings or advisories in effect today, and you can see the scattered storms we're expecting this afternoon. It's about a 50-50 rain chance for you today. We did have those storms bring some high wind, a lot of power outages with the storms yesterday, and we are not in the severe weather outlook today, but we have a lot of triggers for storms out there. It's still going to be a warm and humid day, so the fuel is there for those thunderstorms to develop. We have this frontal boundary, which is going to be a trigger for storms. We have this area of low pressure that's going to be a trigger for storms, and we have some of the outflow left over from yesterday's storms, which will be a trigger as well. So these storms will be popping up all corners of the Arctic today, but it looks like the highest chance of rain will likely be a little closer to that front in that area of low pressure right here along I-30 in northeast Texas. Your temperatures here, low to mid 70s to begin the day, and high temperatures, low 90s for areas like Shreveport as well as Texarkana, where we've been as high as 106 this week, but your temperatures in the mid 80s north of I-30. That's where we'll likely see the rain pop up this morning, and there's enough humidity that our heat index is still going to be above 100, but given the clouds and rainfall out there, it will feel much better today than it has been for much of the week here. So there's a look at your Robin's State of Futurecast. Just expecting that mix of sun and clouds for most of the morning here, and then as the temperatures warm up this afternoon, that's when we'll really begin to see those storms pop up here. And you can see those clusters. Again, we have the frontal boundary here south of I-20, which will be a trigger for the storms, and we also have that area of low pressure to the west of us that will trigger storms. So those two groups of storms will likely meet up somewhere over the Arctic today, so there's a decent chance you will see some rain and thunderstorm activity. Again, not in the severe weather outlook today, but this time of the year with the warm temperatures, we get those strong downburst winds, and that's something we did see yesterday. We did have some wind damage reports across the region. I can't rule that out again today. It's not going to be as widespread as it was yesterday, but if you're planning some things outside, obviously lightning, some brief heavy rainfall will be the main issues if you're trying to do anything outside for the next few days here. And Saturday doesn't look too bad. We will likely have some dry weather in the morning, but you can see those scattered storms returning along that boundary, frontal boundary tomorrow, mainly in Texas and Louisiana. I think the northern Arctic, good chance you'll stay dry tomorrow, and we'll give you a look at the temperatures on Saturday, which are looking quite nice as well. Most areas in the mid to upper 80s, may have a few of you that reach maybe 90 degrees on Saturday. Humidity will be a little lower, but just given the rainfall, we'll still feel some of that mugginess through the weekend, but we like those weekend temperatures being in the 80s for sure. And there's a look at the rainfall map. Again, some of the storms today could bring a quick inch or two of rain, but flooding should not be a widespread issue for us, and we've been dry enough through the month of July that the lakes and rivers are in really good shape as well. And next week is going to be a dry week for us. We come out of the weekend, and then it's just kind of typical summer, mid 90s, and a lot of sunshine next Monday through Thursday.